Hello everyone, this is Vikings Wolves of Midgard and we're back. We haven't played anything off camera, well, not that we had anything, because all that's remained is for us to go, clean everything up apparently. There we go. And go towards, I think I missed something here though. Did I? No, apparently I didn't. No. We're missing like 2 iron skulls, I have no idea where to find them. I'm kind of afraid we've maybe missed one. Who knows? I guess we'll see. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. How about that for a block? Nothing there though. Okay, whatever. Have a few things to destroy around here as well. No materials there. Some here though, which was quite nice, and that's it. Kind of got what I wanted to say, but doesn't matter. We're close to a boss fight as we see. Now this defending type of enemies were quite nasty, so I'm a bit afraid, to be honest. Well, I'm always afraid before a boss fight. And this is a problem. We're missing 2 iron skulls, so I don't think we're gonna get the bonus of 200 iron. I must have missed them somewhere around. To be honest, I was somewhat in a hurry. I really tried to get everything and let my people survive, although they kind of died unfortunately, but oh well. And they don't seem to be around here anywhere. Max, what we could hope is that in the chamber of the boss fight we'll actually find one of the iron skulls, but I kind of doubt it. There must have been the crate somewhere hidden. We only found like 1. They usually are hidden, so keep that in mind. We need to really pay attention. So we're probably gonna miss that bonus, but we're gonna get the rest. We can't really attack from here, even if I use the bow. As you can see, you can't really see the arrow pass through this barrier. Not that it would actually even count, because as you can see, there's a marker. That means we're gonna probably talk with the guy, the mob, which I'm kind of guessing is gonna be one of those crusaders with the shield. So this is gonna be a pain in the ass, because I only can deal with them with the poison. Actually, with the poison. This is the poison, the AoE poison. This thing, which seems to pass through shields, it makes sort of a winding path. It has a winding path, so I guess it's a bit logical that it would bypass a shield. And then you have this, which is basically a few novas around you, bursts of whatever they do. And then there's this, which pretty much doesn't matter that he blocks or not. He's just gonna set the guy on fire. Now, if he's immune to fire, we're kind of screwed. But oh well. We also have this, we got it last episode. It's a new talisman. It does less DPS with about, well, if you make the math on the Talisman of Hell, the one we're already equipped, it does around 500 DPS percent, 500% DPS weapon damage, but, well, give or take. But the legend, this talisman, the Talisman of Heimdall, seems to give fear about 3 seconds. That means an interrupt. Now, I don't know if this works on bosses, and I'm not really gonna lower the DPS with that much just to try it out, but we will test it off camera most likely, and if it's better, or I guess it gives a decent advantage, we may actually change it. So we have all our health is full. We have all of our charges, and what actually in God's name is this called? Healing totem. Okay, so it's a totem. I always call it a talisman, but it's actually a totem apparently. Well, that's about it. Let's continue with the story, because we talked enough. Let's hope we're not gonna die too many times.
By the Vanir, I swear, you will not stop me!
Forget the Vanir! I'm a shield maiden of the Aesir, and I will have your head!
Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Okay, he has some... Oh my god, this thing has a lot of life. Move! War or not. Okay, he does an AoE apparently. He does that thing. I'm kind of figuring he's going to summon him again, but... How much life does this guy have? 7,000? Oh, that thing is actually quite long too. 7,000, he's blocking. Told you this is going to be a hard fight. Well, at least we're gonna get some stuff. How in God's name am I gonna defeat this guy? I shouldn't really care about the pig that much. Doesn't seem his own things affect him. This it's mostly like a trap for us. Move! It didn't really hit us that much. He summons this thing again. Well, in a sense, this thing is actually helping a bit, because we are getting life back from lifesteal. Not too much, but it does help. I don't see anything in the environment that could help us defeat the pig itself. And look at how fast he turns around. Move! He's gonna do something there. I don't want to waste my skills on the pig, if you know what I mean. He didn't really hit us that much so far, but I'm quite sure he will. There we go, give him a bit of a burn. He's about lower than half of his health, so overall we're doing decently enough. I don't think that thing's gonna burn me over time, so... There's only 1,000 left. Let's give him a bit of a sting there. Crap, I think I missed that one. It's only half... Okay, and he's about gonna die right now. I just need a skill or a hit, and that's gonna be it. There we go, we got him from behind too. No loot? A lot of gold.
Told you the
Some
Aesir
tributes of
was
some
wrong.
sorts. We got a new type of rune which is actually green. A shield which we don't care. And a boar or talisman of prayer. And it has the head of a boar. Okay. Some decent amount of iron. Nice amount of wood. Blood 1,000 and 4k gold and a bit. Pretty nice. We are still on? Oh, this is the runestone. Okay. This is actually what we... Quest complete, Paladin Curse. I wanted to destroy that first. Ah, my god.
The feud in Asgard between the Aesir and the Vanir had spilled over onto the shores of Midgard once again. The Paladin Crusade sought a buried runestone, but how they knew it was there and what they planned to use it for, I could not tell. But time flowed inexorably towards confrontation between the Imperium Romana and the clans of Thule. Of this I was certain.
So war is brewing. We actually didn't heal once, if I'm not wrong. Gods reward you with resources and runes when completing the Trial of Gods. Find the trial and yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know what that is. It's actually in our town. It's sort of a arena in which you can test your wits.
I have your ancient runestone. Now get me to Utgard.
The seeress spoke of 2 rooms.
My daughter foresaw the iron in her visions. Perhaps these new invaders also struck the Yarnum.
What have you been smoking, Fracky? Ugh, fine. Back to the bogs. I don't like these boots anyway.
So we have a new quest upon us. Going to the bog, I think. So the other town that was actually our vassal. So find ancient Hagalaz runestone in Jarnung village. Yeah, that would be the one in the bog. Okay. So like it or not, oh, actually since we're here we should just sell. We can level up as well once. There's not that much, but it is something. I didn't even look what it gave that belt to me, because I don't think it can actually replace this one. Not just yet, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I'm pretty sure I can get better rings than what we have, but it's sort of a chance, and we're gonna use materials and all that. We kind of need them all. I mean, we need about another 16,000 just to upgrade the altar to level 3, which is quite necessary for upgrading our skills further. So like it or not, we're gonna have to do that anyways. Okay, only material and stuff. Not impressed. Although it was stamina regeneration, but even so, moving speed is good, but not only 3%. Not while we have this. Gives a bit of resistance and a very decent regeneration when our health is low. I'm pretty sure this thing helped me helped me out a lot until now, but I just didn't really knew about it, most likely. This is iron and 85 pieces of it, if I'm not wrong. We have a new rune. I'm kind of curious about this one. Let's do something else on that idea. Let's go to Fracky and see exactly the line, or not the line, what this type of runes actually do. Because you can see they're sort of a bit different. I guess they're pretty much the same thing, they just give different criticals, but their signs are different. I don't really know why. This is a bit, well, I guess because they had enough options in runes to actually put all the signs in, but sorry about the mic noise. I would have wished it to be like the same sign and just different colors, I guess. Nah, this is good as well, I can't really complain. So let's see what it actually does. Weapon effect, critical chance, plus 4%, not bad. Armor and shield, blood bonus, 8%. I'm not impressed about the blood thing, because we don't care about it that much. Let's see, this doesn't quite matter. Upgrading, we can't until the skull is level 3. These are the things we just need to sell. So, we got a crit rune, not bad for a weapon. We could install it, to be honest, to pretty much go with what we wanted. Let me show you the upgrading of the altar again, so you wouldn't say I'm crazy. Oh, and what we've sold so far, we've closed up the gap a bit. We only need about 15,000 now, and we still have a few things to sell, but I don't think we're gonna get more than 1,000 from them. Maybe not even that much. Who knows? We're gonna see in a sec. We have the rest of the materials though, which is actually quite nice. This is going to bring us 100 and a bit, and some materials. Oh, 400. Scratch that. We may actually be able to make more than 1,000. Who knows? We'll see in a sec. Let's sell all of our armors that we don't use. I didn't really look if we have better armor. Well, this is a shield. This is going to go for selling like right now. We don't use shields at all. This is light armor, but is nowhere near as close as what we already have. And it's not even what it gives isn't that great, so we're just gonna sell it. Unfortunately, it's only 28 pieces of gold and nothing there. So we were close, but not close enough. Still around, well, almost 14,000 and a bit to make the upgrade. So like it or not, we're gonna be bound to that. Now let's make the blood sacrifice and level up. We kind of wanted that anyways. There we go. We're gonna go with attack speed still. Health wise, we seem to do just fine, so I don't see the point in investing there, not yet at least. I don't think any of these guys can be upgraded, not that we would do it anyways, but they're missing something. Jotan's anvil, no idea where you can get that, probably from another map with Jotans or something, with giants. This one I think needs a smithy to level 3, yeah. And the Helga and her father. Her father needs Helga to be leveled up again, and no, actually no. He needs some Jotun jars or something, and I think she needs pretty much the same thing. She needs about 10, he needs about 16, so it's gonna be a while until we actually can accomplish that. Let's see our gifts. Now we have 3 points to invest in. We can't go on rank 3 or either of them until we actually make or upgrade the altar to level 3, so it's gonna be a while. We could get this, but I'm not that impressed with it, not just yet at least. We can get this now, and I think that's about it too. Level 1s that can be transformed to level 2s. This is one, dual wield movement. So moving speed will be about 10%, not bad. We're gonna move even faster. That's actually very useful to tighten the gap between you and mobs. Well, we do that jump, you know, but even so, some poison resistance. We are going to the box, so it wouldn't be that bad. Threshold, this we can't upgrade. This we can only take, but we already know what it is. We can also take this thing, which is what? Low health critical. Attack whilst at lower than 25% health, have an increased chance of critical hit. I usually don't stay long with low health, so it would be worth it, but not that much. So I don't really know how to go about it. To be honest, I'm going to get the poison and the moving speed. Not this one. This one. So poisoning resistance. Since we're going to the bog, 30% seems about okay. I'm gonna get the moving speed as well. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have enough points to do everything. I mean, we're level 11, and the items we have in our bag, the artifacts, are level 28 or so. Even if we get like only 1 point, I think there's more than enough to just complete everything in our own tree, and then we can just move on to another of these trees. Probably on the bow, I don't know for sure, we'll see. We don't use it that much, but well. Or maybe on something else that's going to give us a lot of passives that we can really use, because we're not going to be able to have their skills, I think, because where would we put them? Okay, and we still have like 1 point. We could get this. I guess it would be worth it if the mob would be quite close to its dying point as well. It's only at 10%. I'm gonna keep this for now. I'm not gonna invest in it. I can't really get this either. Next level. Weapon Dancer. Leaps from enemy to enemy, striking them with stunning blows. Jump damage, 80% of the DPS weapon. Jumps 3, 5, and 7 times. Jump range 4, 6, 8 meters, and requires a lot of level. As you can see, level 26 just on that. This is level 30 to complete the final upgrade. So it's gonna be a while. Since we're gonna level up next time, it's gonna give us 1 or 2 points. I'm gonna have enough to invest, so I'm just gonna take this anyways, just so I spend everything and don't think about it. There we go. Now let's see what the quest's thrown at us onwards. So Jotan camp. We don't seem to have available the fisherfolk town that we just liberated. We're gonna go back into the swamp apparently now. Oh, come on. Go for the raid already. Not bad though. We kind of prepared a bit with that poison resistance. I'm hoping it's gonna be enough. I suppose we'll see. We're not gonna have enough time to really complete the map. I'm surprised that we almost made it in an entire video last time to complete the last map. We only pretty much had like a few mobs and the boss left for this
Dutiful
episode.
vassals, the Yarnung swiftly sent word of the foreign invaders, requesting immediate aid from their new chieftain. Landing at the Yarnung's remote harbour, the Ulfung approached the village, uncertain what to expect.
Okay, let's see what we have upon
came.
ourselves.
Maybe you will be a better chieftain than those that went before.
Stop the waffle and tell me why you dragged me here.
Strange ships arrived at first light, full of weird-looking, shiny warriors. They banished us from the mine and barricaded us in this part of town. At least they're not concerned with us. I believe they only want our iron. The harbour is barricaded and they're loading up their ships with everything not nailed down.
Wow.
You are as bad as my own clan. We are all meant to be warriors, you know?
There we have it.
No
I'm
idea
having
there could be a
2
smell this
Jarnung warriors or whatever they're called. Also 3 skulls, priests who need to kill 15 of them, and supply cars 10. What I don't quite... well, I get it, but it's sort of weird at the same time. Okay, nothing destructible there. There is... these guys are kind of looking for it, you know? In the sense that they weren't really attacked, but they wouldn't attack back. Well, then again, this is their town, so you kind of get that, you know? I mean, what would you do if you get attacked? You're just gonna sit there or do something about it. It seems to be blocked. Oh well, let's see. So we have these 2 guys with us. They're probably gonna die fast because they're warriors. They're not gonna move enough. Okay, this is weird. This is where we're like walking on destroyed houses. That's nice. Oh, they're already into combat.
Cannot defeat me.
Really? Block that. Now I do see this. It doesn't seem to want to be destroyed, that thing. We're gonna let them fight it by themselves. I'm not really gonna care about them anymore. To be honest, they seem to be a bit cowardish. That's why. I don't think they're gonna get my experience anyways. There we go. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to do... or... it's a priest, I think. This is a bad one. There we go. One of the priests is down. Wow, look at this. Secure the mine winch or something. guys are really resistant, whatever that priest was doing. Did we get him? We get him. They're kind of really resistant, even the archers too. Oh well. They can go about their business. I'm just going to destroy everything around. We got an iron skull, that was nice. And a new piece of armor. Also pretty good. Nothing there, nothing here, a bit of blood here, a bit of blood there. Let's see what we... Is this destructible? I don't think so. Yeah, we already did that. So let's see what we got, because we got the blue armor. It's cloth. Nothing too extraordinary. I didn't manage to see this though, now I'm remembering. Frev, companion, the shiny golden boar, whatever his name is, helps in battle. Oh, interesting, you can have a pet with this one. Kinda nice. But only for 30 seconds. Not bad though, it can really attract mobs, I guess, and act as... There we go, I knew that was destructible. And can act as sort of a tank, you know, for you in your own. Quite nice, to be fair, but we don't really roll like that. Nevertheless, it is doable, you know, we could opt for that if we so wished. This is an altar. I'm more interested in the wood though. Again, these guys. Yeah, just defend against that if you wish. Block that. And with see, they're actually pushing me, the motherfuckers. That can get you killed easily. And especially when you have a lot of guys around you, you kind of get not to loot everything. Probably that's why we've missed the 2 iron skulls last time. Maybe they were that well hidden too. That's a possibility, to be honest. Kind of missed there a bit, but we managed still. Oh, we reached a checkpoint. We're going inside now. Inside the cave, though. And those are spikes. And I did not see that trap at all. We have bats upon ourselves. Gift cooldown, not bad. The bats seem to be more resistant than I remember them. Got a good staff or something. One of my guys is dead. If this acts like an archer, it's actually pretty decent because I can stay in the front and do my damage, and he can do the damage from behind and he's not gonna get killed. Hopefully. I guess we'll see. There was an end. Again, this guy. There was a guy last time around here who actually...
What makes this hole squeak like a gelding?
I'm a hunter from the village here. I maintain the traps in this cave. I hid from the soldiers, but I fell into a pit I'd forgotten about.
Really?
Now, that is ironic, wouldn't you say?
Kinda is. Let's see the choices. I've not time for your childish bleating, whatever. Against my better judgment, I will help you. I will help him out because he's a dude who could serve with a sword in his hand.
Take my hand. I'll pull you out of your own foolish mess.
And I think this is actually
I'm in your debt. Quickly, we must seek the Maya witch. Only she can aid us now. Ow! That stings!
Okay. Oh, he got into a trap of his own. Oh my god, he's stupid. I think this is the guy we've found around here. Oh, come on, I was only near that, not into that. He's gonna damage me as well. Oh, but this is actually iron. An iron skull once more. My guy is gonna get killed by these things, I'm pretty sure of it. Not what can you do? Not much. Oh, he doesn't activate them. Quite nice. So the guy we just said, I think is the guy we've met a couple of episodes back. Unfortunately, it wasn't all that perfect. I didn't want to do that, but doesn't matter. Over here there was an entrance to a side entrance. That's a side part, like a secondary quest within the cave. We weren't able to complete it then because we didn't have enough time. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to complete it now. I don't know, in God's name, who actually puts into barricades barrels filled with gold. But I'm not gonna complain though, because I got the gold now. We're probably gonna have some environmental mechanics over here. That would be the normal, or what we actually encountered last time around. This seems to have multiple pathways. If we don't find the fire fast, we're kind of screwed too. There we go, we got those two guys. And the priest is annoyingly again. There we go, we beheaded him apparently. Unfortunately, we're almost frozen to death. So that's sort of a thing we need to take care of fast. We're in the village, we need to go for the fire like it or not, otherwise we're gonna get killed. This is one of the chieftain, I think. My guy's gonna get killed, but it was either him or me, so I choose me, you know. Okay, we're gonna have to go back a bit. We don't have that much time though. We need to be sure we didn't leave anything behind. I don't think so, but you know, I can just wanna show another look. Okay, everything seems to be fine. I think we've got everything. We have 2 iron skulls, 4 priests so far, and I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any priests. Supply carts 1, we're gonna find most of them around here apparently. We're gonna destroy all this mungy things or whatever they are. Yeah, I'm gonna call them goblins, you know, for the sake of it. They look like goblins, they act like goblins, hell, they're goblins. They're actually called tomte, whatever that is. Probably something from the Nordic mythology. Kind of quick on their acting, I guess not like hitting as well. Oh well, whatever. I don't think we can destroy that. We're too far into the episode to actually continue onwards with really completing everything. So we're gonna end the episode here for now, and we'll continue onwards next time around. Okay, so with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys and gals around next time.